Here we go.
Just just doing a bit of tidying. Don't worry about me.
No worries, no worries.
I know that my mum would be like, can't have that mess in the background. So, just doing her house some justice.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Would it be fair to say you've got a little bit of OCD?
Nah, well, I'm actually doing it for my mum.
Oh,
Out
right.
of respect for mum, because I know that she would be like, no, that looks a bit better.
Yeah, it looks neat.
Yeah.
How's everything going?
Huh?
How's everything going?
Yeah, really good, thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Just finding my
Building
way into everything.
building foundations.
That's right. Yeah. I
Good on
was,
you.
I was speaking to Chris, my upline,
Oh
and
yeah.
he was saying, it's because he's a drummer, so it's good to get the rudiments ready before you can learn how to play the drums properly. So
Mm.
yeah, building them
Right.
foundations, it's always it's always important in it. So
And how are you finding it so far?
yeah, really good.
I mean, you obviously haven't started the 6 week business launch yet.
No,
That's going to be exciting.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hyped for it. It's it's going to be really good. I'm just it's just a matter of time really, and just looking into the finances and that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm here for it. So
Oh, I mean, I have absolutely no doubt in you. I feel like you're going to absolutely fly here because you're already. Not everyone starts building before they've affiliated, and that is amazing that you're doing that.
yeah,
They might join calls and stuff like that, but you're actually being really proactive, which is really cool to see.
thank you. Yeah, well, I've just really by the book, I suppose you could say. Like, I like to be very diligent with things. So yeah, just research everything, and then you know what you're doing when you get into it. So
Yeah, amazing.
so
What are my questions? Do I get to know them before, or are they just a surprise?
well, I've been kind of rewriting them last minute, so
Okay.
they're going to be a bit of a surprise, but
Okay, great.
nothing too extreme, hopefully.
Clarifying. Okay,
So
cool.
yeah, just first question is just how's everything been going with the business lately and in general?
Yeah. Are we recording it?
Yeah, I've started the recording. Yeah.
Oh, you started the recording.
I mean,
Great,
I
we're
could
here.
cut this bit out, but I think it's nice that it's sort of authentic and natural. So
Oh, good. Oh,
throwing
no,
you a
that was
curveball there, aren't I?
sneaky, but I liked it.
My bad.
How's everything been going? Yeah, I mean, it has been going really, really well. I've just been down in Devon, and I've been
Awesome.
having my business running for me in the background there, and talking to lots of people and getting people started with their business whilst I was down there.
Brilliant.
And that is a huge part of why I started this business in the first place, to be able to have that location freedom.
Sure.
I have to admit, I've learned that having location freedom and a business isn't always that easy.
Right.
In fact, I find it really, really difficult. But
Appreciate the
that
honesty.
huh?
Appreciate the honesty. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It's definitely been an eye opener because I'm sure you're probably going to ask me, but why I actually started my business was because during lockdown I was teaching barre classes, which is like ballet, Pilates, and yoga, and personal training, and I moved everything online really quickly within a week of lockdown, and it just kind of took off. It just started doing really, really well.
Yeah.
And so I've kind of already had an online business, and I think because people had seen that I'd been teaching in Edinburgh and stuff like that, but they were like, oh, we can't join because we don't live in Edinburgh. And then suddenly they were able to join.
Yeah.
And also because everyone was wanting to find ways to keep fit and healthy during these like weird times.
Yeah.
And then I ended up having an incredible experience, which gave me the location freedom taste. And my brother lives half the year with his family out in Costa Rica.
Lovely. Yeah.
And he'd seen like I was doing quite well. So he was like, why don't you come out for the winter and teach a class from here, learn how to surf, spend time with us, make friends, blah, blah, blah. And so I thought, actually, I was thinking like, oh, I don't know. And everyone was like, you have to go. So I went, and it was the most incredible experience because I was making money whilst I was in Costa Rica. I was like, this is incredible. But obviously the world changed, and
didn't it?
the world changed in the sense that it started opening up again,
Sure.
and so people started going back to studios and gyms and stuff like that. So the classes got quieter, and then I found myself having to hustle. I was like, I wasn't having to do this before. I just wanted to have that sort of freedom again. I didn't want to be tied to a gym or a studio again. I was like, I don't want to go back to that. I want to have this freedom that I've just had.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not going to work in this industry anymore. So I started looking into other opportunities. And that's when I came across Nikki's advert. And she was like flancing around on the beach saying like, no Monday blues here, and like all this kind of stuff. And was like, what is she doing? This sounds incredible. So I swiped up on the advert, started chatting to her, started vibing with her, then looked into all the automated training that we have that's available. And I was just like, this sounds like what I want to do. This sounds amazing. And on from that, I've then been able to live in Sri Lanka for a couple of months. I've traveled to Japan. But this is when I've learned, and then I've gone to Denmark. No, I went to, what's it called again? I've done this before. Denmark, not Denmark. Down south, not
Devon?
Cornwall and, what's it called again?
Devon?
Devon!
Yeah, I got there in the end.
To Devon, and I was just like, it always throws me a little bit, and I'm always like, oh gosh, I think I've learned about myself. I do quite like my routines. I do quite like feeling settled. It does just sort of throw things around a little bit. But the amazing thing about being able to have location freedom and people seeing that is they're like, oh my gosh, look at this freedom this person's got. And so then people want to know more about what you're doing. So even though I sometimes feel completely unsettled in these moments that I am traveling, it is amazing for people to see that I'm doing it and that I have the freedom to do it, and then they want to know what you're doing.
Yeah, sure.
But I am definitely craving to chill out now a little bit.
Yeah.
Plant some roots. It's complete. I'm really blabbing away here, but it's just really evolved into wanting to create something for myself now and my future self, my family that I still plan on having one day, and building that legacy for them.
Sure, yeah, great reason to do it, and like you say, if you want, you've always got that option to go travelling again when you're sort of a bit more settled, I guess. So.
I just don't have to do it all the time. I can just do it whenever I want to.
I totally get you though in that sense of like structure and routine. Like it's nice to sort of go have adventures and that, but yeah, just having that solid sort of foundation in place is always peace of mind, isn't it? I think that's what we all want.
Oh my god, yeah. And I think just as you get older, you do actually just appreciate it more and more. I mean, everyone's different, but that's how I'm feeling right now, anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think you've actually answered a couple of my questions.
I thought already. I might
have. All good though. No, that's cool. It's how was the Evolve Festival? I noticed you guys went to. It looks really cool.
Oh, it was so much fun. There is something electric about people that you have been working with online, seeing on Zoom little squares and stuff like that, and kind of gotten to know really, really well. Suddenly you're there physically with each other, and the energy is just incredible because you're all on the same wavelength. Everyone has a space to speak and to be at whatever level they're at. Everyone is generous with the information and the knowledge and the wisdom and everything that they share.
Love that. And brilliant.
It is honestly, there's nothing like it. Like it is a little bit like, oh my gosh, like it brings you kind of up here a bit, and then you sort of settle into it and you realize, oh, actually I can just be myself.
Everyone's in the same boat, right?
Like Chris, for example, your mentor, he and me as well, like we are definitely introverts in some ways, we need to go and have that time to ourselves. And I noticed that Chris sometimes would just take himself away, and no one's like, what are you doing, where are you going, or anything like that. They just, you just have that space, and then you have that space to come back, and you're welcomed back into, I don't know, there's just nothing like it. I can't actually explain the incredible people that are attracted into this business model, because we're all on the same wavelength in some way or another.
It's rare. you don't get this kind of opportunity, that I've seen anywhere else. I could be wrong, but like to your point, where people are actually happy to help each other out, instead of sort of
like there's no gatekeeping. There's like it's like we want to help you. Something's working for me. I'm going to tell you about it, and maybe it'll work for you as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. No, fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. So, for the benefit of those who don't know, how would you describe what network high-ticket affiliate marketing is? And, two-part question, why did you choose to pursue this as an online business? You've kind of just sort of touched on that already.
Okay, so high-ticket affiliate marketing is partnering with a company, an already established company that has been around for, well, in our case, has been around for 50 plus years, and selling their products for them. Mm-hmm. So you then get a commission for the products that you sell for them. It also means that they don't have to pay for marketing as a company. Mm. They're just paying their distributors to do it for them. Yeah. It is such a growing industry that people aren't really that educated on. I mean, because Nike are doing it, MBB pretty much do it as well. Like, it's like a franchise more than anything. And it is amazing that it's how much is growing and how many people are doing it now. How many companies, because it's so beneficial, because it's such a money saver for the company.
Yeah, sure. I think was it Nikki said it's sort of only 1% global saturation, so it was like 1 in 1,000 people were aware of what they do, which is a good thing, because then obviously as an affiliate, then you get to inspire all these people with it.
Yeah, and on one side of things, like 1% globally, it's amazing because it's not saturated. But also 1% globally is huge.
Yeah.
From coming from this tiny island, just the bottom of Japan called Okinawa, and it's reached 27 different countries, 42 different 42 head offices all around the world. Like, it is so global. And I did have this incredible experience of going to Japan for the 50th anniversary. Cool. And that was in Okinawa, where it originated from. And that was when I really saw how global this business was. Because obviously we say it's global. But we're only just a small corner of the internet. But when I saw everyone in Japan, I was like, oh my flipping God, this is global. Yeah. Like, it's just all the different people from all different walks of life, all the different cultures, like, coming together. And we were all like one. It was the most incredible experience, that, and everyone had their own flags. It was like being in the Olympics. The world coming together. It was another way of the world coming together in a really positive way.
Sure. Yeah. It sounds fantastic, the events they put on, and really sort of inspiring as a business owner as well, just to be sort of engaged with all that sort of world.
Yeah. And that's when I really, because you're with like top leaders in this kind of environment, and that's when I really noticed that everyone had space, like, no matter where you were, because they knew that they'd been there 3, 5, 10 years before, like where I was, where people had just begun. And I just remember thinking, like, I'm going to be quite intimidated by those leaders, but actually they were just like me, and they'd just been where I'd been before, and they were so up for having a conversation, or just like departing a little bit of knowledge or wisdom. And that, it just blew my mind.
That's refreshing to hear, isn't it? To know that, they're so, willing to help other people out. And again, it just speaks of how great, these communities are.
But that's because you are here now, remembering where you are now, and how generous people were with you, that you're then going to be when you are rank 6A, whatever, or in the dashes. You're going to remember that, and then you're going to help someone that is 2A, 3A, 4A.
It's literally part of their company ethos as well, isn't it? Because they want to, realise all that sort of wealth and well-being for people, which is just, it's in alignment with so many people. And I think that's why, yourself and myself are attracted to this kind of thing. But it's funny because I just keep seeing all these ads popping up now. The more you get into it, the more you see the ads. And I see, I saw some fella from like 6A2-3 or whatever it is, I don't know, and is, one of the global guys who are doing really great sales, and the sort of the level of quality of their ads is just like, it's really like emotionally resonant, and it's really cool.
No, it is. Yeah, it is incredible. I remember that as well, because obviously I only had Nikki's one come through for me, and then suddenly as I started working away on the business, like more and more ads were coming to me. I wasn't sure if it's like necessarily, are these all just like my algorithm are just attracting them now, or was I not seeing them before? As well. Maybe there's an element of that too. You're now so hyper. When someone says like, spot, like when you. Wait, what is it when you say don't think about a red car, you can't stop thinking about red car or whatever?
Right, yeah, I think they call it is it cognitive bias or something, where your reticular activating system is wired to see, don't look at the red car or whatever, and then it's like they're everywhere.
yeah exactly.
Okay, cool. Next question. So you've already told us how you got into it. Yeah, no, I've seen you've done like loads of interviews like this one, and I just wanted to sort of throw that out there. I think your Instagram page is just really consistent, and I think you've built a really strong brand around your theme, being a free spirit or whatever it is that you sort of
I think thank you, because that's obviously I feel like maybe there's always room for improvement. So it's nice to hear that feedback, and I definitely feel like it's evolving into something of being more settled and grounded and back to my roots, and being back in the countryside. I've been living in the city for such a long time, and I feel in a way I've been a little bit living out of alignment, and by a few things happening in the last month, I've found myself back where I grew up.
Right, yeah.
And potentially going to be moving into a cottage like nearby, and maybe renting out my flat in Edinburgh. And things are just sort of happen that way. Everything kind of happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how I'm evolving, sort of being back more grounded, more into my roots, more into things that I used to absolutely love when I was younger. And I've completely gone away from that, thinking that I need to try different things, I need to do different things. But actually maybe this is where doing things in the countryside, and I want to get back into horse riding again, just being out and about. I just love it, and it really feeds my soul.
Your vibe attracts your tribe, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So have you had quite a few leads come through that are quite in alignment?
What's interesting is that while I was kind of going through that thing in Devon, I've been talking to a lot of people that are going through a bit of a transition, whether they're doing like a house renovation, or they're like in between homes or something like that. This business very much mirrors where you are in life, and the people that you talk to.
Sure.
So it has been really interesting, but now I really want to find people that are wanting to just lay roots and just get back to who they were, whether they lost themselves a little bit or
so I guess that's going to be reflected in your marketing then as you go forward. Yeah. That's what's so cool about it. It's literally your sort of, they call it attraction marketing, don't they? You're taking your sort of lifestyle as it is from an authentic place, and then you're sort of living your best life, I guess.
Exactly. People want to see happy things. I mean, obviously they want to hear about like people and resonate with vulnerabilities and stuff as well, but this is what makes me happy, so this is what I'm going to be talking about at the moment. And this is what I'm grateful for.
It resonates with people. So with regards to your content then, how often do you sort of spend time per week, let's say, sort of editing your content? You could interpret that question sort of generally, or sort of editing, or I suppose documenting. You would document most of the time, wouldn't you? Or whenever there's something. Yeah,
I document things throughout my week, things that I just feel like make me smile, make me happy. I also reuse a lot of old content as well, old footages, if I'm wanting to do sort of a more of a generalized reel about things. I have gone through stages of being really consistent of bulk, getting my content ready on Sundays and scheduling it out for the week. I'm not always consistent with that. I then sometimes will just do like get inspiration in the week and be like, oh my gosh, I have an inspiration for a reel, just get it out. I obviously did the interviewing with lots of people, and I want to do some more of that again because I do really enjoy it. I actually am never really on this side of things. This is quite new for me, that I got so much confidence interviewing people, and I think that's maybe something that I would have quite liked to have done, like maybe been a presenter or something when I was younger. But I'm doing it now on my own platform.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Like you sort of mentioned that you're an introvert as well. I would relate to that heavily, but I think, like myself, you seem to be, you've developed this confidence through like maybe interviewing people and maybe prior as well. But it's such a great part of the whole journey, isn't it? The whole like personal development sort of side of things.
Oh yeah, my confidence has grown hugely, and I think I never wanted to be too confident because I didn't want to come across cocky, and I think that I'd been told that before. So I was very confident as a little girl, and then as I grew up, I got told that it just got kind of squashed a little bit, and then you kind of think that confidence kind of comes with arrogance, but it's absolutely not that. And I lost so much confidence in myself and this business, pushing myself out of my comfort zone, doing things that make me super uncomfortable, but also I kind of enjoy. I have grown in so much confidence, and just also my knowledge on how this business works and everything like that, and running adverts and having a team and everything. I've had to step up as a leader, and that is something that I always used to say, I'm not a leader. No. I'll just do what I'm told.
Go on now.
But now I've had to like, okay, you are.
And I think everybody's got a different sort of definition or perspective of what leadership looks like to them as well.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I suppose leading on from the last thing, you talked about there were moments where you felt sort of quite uncomfortable in your business. Was there any sort of major or main sort of moment in your online business so far that made you feel like quite uncomfortable, but you got through it? Or like a challenge?
I think there's still something that I do get a little bit nervous about, and it's so ridiculous because I've led calls, I've done lives, but sometimes I still get a little bit nervous just unmuting myself, and sometimes I'll push myself to do it, just unmute and say something. And you did it like on one of your first calls, I noticed, and that is has been one of my biggest kind of things that I find scary. Right. Just unmuting on a Zoom call on a Sunday and jumping out and saying something.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And I've done so many other things that have like been scarier than that. But that is from the very beginning. I can do it now more than I did it at the beginning. But when I was at the beginning, I used to be literally shaking. Or if someone like called me out, I'd be like, oh my God.
Just to share something, I guess. Yeah.
So that was something that absolutely terrified me, and it still scares me, but not nearly as much.
I think my problem on calls is actually just being too confident with it and just talking over people. I've probably done that today already.
Absolutely not. No. I don't think that at all. That's not how you come across.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I think it's I've got suspected ADHD. It's very sort of heavy though. So I think that's why my brain's like over analytical.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I have it, but I sort of resonate a lot with some symptoms that people have with it and things like that. And I sometimes, my brain's worrying so much that when I'm speaking, I forget what I'm talking about, and that Same. I get nervous about. I get nervous about that in these kind of situations as well. But I'm so much better with things like that now. And if I do forget, I'm just like, do you know what? Lost my train of thought.
Yeah. Just own it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I mean, I've kind of touched on this, I think, in the last question, but what's been like your greatest challenge, generally speaking, in your business? I mean, you've kind of answered that in the last one, but
I mean, yeah, there was the speaking out. I think just stepping up as a leader.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I always heard that I'm not a leader, I'll never be a leader. I'm just happy to be told what to do, and just having to step up, but also really wanting to step up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wanted to push myself as a leader within the community, with my team.
Mm.
And yeah, I think that has been a huge challenge for me, but one that I've been so up for taking on and getting better at.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I'm guessing like it goes back to the whole personal development thing, doesn't it? Really, like you're just constantly learning new things about how to, be a better version of yourself and a better leader as well. So yeah, ample opportunities to do that in this business. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. There's so many opportunities, and people are so like, this is, Nikki was saying yesterday, like this Evolve platform is all of our platforms. We are partnered with this platform that teaches you how to work online. You are more than welcome to step up in any way that you want, host calls, help other people. This is your opportunity to really step up and make this platform yours as well. This is a community, but this is, so it's as much yours as it is anyone else's.
It's so interesting. I've been sort of binging on some of the videos in the Facebook group, to your point.
Amazing.
And it's just cool, all the different sort of specialities that people are aware of, and that they just contribute all these sort of webinars. Really useful. Yeah.
I know, they are amazing. They're so important to tune into as well, if you can, on a Sunday morning, because you're connecting then with the community and you're learning so much. There's so much value, and I find them so hard to catch up on. I much prefer being on the lives, because holding myself accountable to catch up on them is just another thing altogether.
Loads of planning needed, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's when you become affiliated, isn't it? Those videos, I think, on a Sunday morning. Is that right? I don't think it's for.
Most of them are for everyone in Evolve, whether you're affiliated or not. I think there are maybe some specific ones that might be more affiliated for affiliated people only. But you came to the compensation plan one.
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're talking about Nikki's new one that she's opened up for the whole Evolve, which is the Q&A one. That's for affiliates only. Yes.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. But there's another one on the group chat, in the Telegram chat, that's for everybody. Yeah.
So there's one at 9 a.m, which is Nikki's Q&A with Nikki, which is an incredible opportunity, because Nikki's been in the business now for 5 years. Yeah. She earns multiple 5-figure months every month consistently.
Smashing it.
She's had the likes of 53k months, and she has got so much incredible knowledge, and she's so eloquent by the way that she teaches.
Yeah.
She's incredible, and she really has good answers. She's very insightful, and I think through her experience, she is very just eloquent with the advice and the knowledge that she shares. It's an incredible opportunity. Even if you don't ask a question, it's good just to listen, and someone might ask a question, you're like, oh, this actually relates to me as well, and you'll get value from it. So I'm sure that you'll go on and ask loads of questions.
100%. Yeah. That's me. so they drop that every Sunday, is it, on the Telegram
That's
chat?
Every Sunday now at 9 a.m, and then it goes straight on to the Evolve call at 10 a.m. So it is a 2-hour stint on Sunday mornings. It is my church.
Yeah.
And I love it. I mean, some people are like, oh my gosh, every Sunday morning, but it's just part of the ritual. I love it.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, no, I'll definitely look out for that. Yeah, no, we're very, very lucky to have Nikki. She's a wonderful woman. She's
a great leader, and she is just so down to earth. And she was just like us. She started from scratch with no experience as well.
Yeah,
she's basically just showing us what is possible.
Yeah,
and teaching us how.
Yeah. I'm hoping to interview her soon, actually. So gonna ask her loads of questions as well.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Well, yeah, we just blasted through all these questions, really. I've got a couple more. So what's one piece of advice that you'd offer someone who is interested in what you do, but they're sort of on the fence about whether, this kind of affiliate network marketing might be for them?
Well, I mean, very much what you're doing. I would just say, just get started. Start doing your own research, start talking to people, just start, and you're going to learn as you go.
Yeah.
And talk to people that are doing it rather than people that are not doing it. For example, my brother's a photographer. I'm going to go to him to ask advice about photography and lighting and everything like that. I'm not going to just go to a baker.
Yeah. DIY it, but
so ask people that are actually doing it, that are actually succeeding from it, that are seeing results from it. So get advice from people that are where you want to be, and just get started.
Yeah, you don't learn from people who've not done what you do. Like, the success that you get is by being around the people that have done it. So
exactly.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the first bits of advice that I got when I started, and I loved it. Like, ask advice from people that are where you want to be, and it was so simple, but I'd never really heard it before, and I was like, God, that's so true.
Yeah.
I was asking so much advice from people that had no experience in what I was asking advice about, and they were giving me advice, and I was taking it.
Yeah. Oh, don't do that. Don't take out a credit card because.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Brilliant. So, if people want to learn more about what you do, where can they find you online?
They can find me at Glow with the Flow
on Instagram.
And you can just send me a message if you want to learn more and you want to get back to your roots, calm your nervous system, and start planting your. I was going to say it again. I keep saying roots. It's like my new word now. Planting your roots and start building that legacy towards your future family or the family that you already have.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, so everyone watching, you can check that out. What's this week got in store for you?
I am at home. I'm sort of just getting myself sorted and organised, getting my flats organised in Edinburgh, whether I want to get moved into this cottage. I've got a couple of jobs coming up as well alongside the business, and just chatting to lots of people. I've got a few discovery calls booked in. I also have another call with this guy who is interested in having the Kangen water machine in his office.
Direct sale, love it, yeah.
Yeah, and just actually kind of chilling but getting on with things as well whilst I'm here at my mum and dad's, which is just nice. Yeah.
Loads of decisions for you to make then by the sound of it.
Yeah, got a few things in the pipeline coming up and things I just need to get organised for.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's been amazing having you today. I look forward to following your journey, and
likewise. I can't wait. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, and well, that's it pretty much. So cheers for your time, and I'll leave you to it.
Thanks, John. Yeah. That's been really fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, appreciate you. I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, all good. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.